Well, hello there, folks. That's right, Sty North. Here I am. I'm back. It's been a while. I couldn't believe it this morning when I was looking at the calendar. It's been 7 weeks since the last video I posted. Those of you that were on board before I quit posting for a while are well aware why I wasn't posting. And for those newcomers, those new folks to the channel, I'll just a quick update. Back on June 11th, I relocated from my original Sty shack in the camp that I was with to a new location. Now I'm down in central Wisconsin. The move was as hectic and crazy as you could imagine. You name it, it happened. It took quite a bit to get here and get established. But here I am. I'm in my new Sty shack. I'm not going to give you the grand tour today because it's still a mess. 7 weeks and it's still a mess. I'm still trying to put things in its place. It'll get there. Then I'll give you the grand tour of the shack before the snow falls, I'm sure. The nice thing here in this shack is it's more than twice as large as my original Sty shack. The original Sty shack, the interior dimensions was 11 feet by 18 feet. Here, the interior dimensions are 23 feet by 23 feet. It's a square building, more than twice the square footage I had in the other shack. Very roomy, lots of room. More room than Sty is used to. Problem is I have enough stuff to probably fill twice this much space. So I'm going through my things, sorting them, and prioritizing what's going to be in the Sty shack, what's not. The nice thing with the new Sty shack is I have a loft. The loft is unimproved. Well, the whole shack is unimproved for that matter, but the loft is unimproved, so I'm using it for storage, and I'm sorting through things, like I said, and some things are going up in storage so that they're readily available if I need them, and then I'm getting other things out and about in the shack to try to make it comfortable. But I have to say, it is very comfortable just as it is. I'm settled in enough that like I said, I'm back. One of the big reasons I haven't been on, and I'm sure people are wondering, why hasn't Sty responded to some of the comments or messages, or people have been asking, where is Sty? What's going on? Are you okay, Sty? I did not have internet access until today. I have gone through the ropes on getting internet like you wouldn't believe. Now, mind you, my shack is a little over 50 feet away from my daughter's home, and she has internet. And the shack there was no way to hard cable over to the shack. My equipment's rather old. Well, rather old. So is a T-Rex. They're dinosaurs. And my wireless just could not pick up that signal. And we went through a couple of different Wi-Fi boosters, extenders, that just didn't function, just did not work. And I just took a wild shot at it. My daughter picked me up a very inexpensive booster, and we were avoiding the inexpensive ones because you usually get what you pay for. Well, I'll be darned, we should have grabbed the cheapest one to start with. I hooked that thing up this morning and boom, I was on the net just like that. So here I am. I'm on the net. I'm back. So what's going to be coming up? I don't know. I made a new introduction trailer for my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing and restructuring of the channel. Anything except for promotional videos for the old camp will still be on the channel. They'll be grouped into a playlist that has to do with those days, and then there'll be all new playlists and new videos from this day forward. What I'll probably do after this video is I'll put together a few Sty stories just to keep some videos coming up on the channel. What I have done in the last 7 weeks is I've identified some of our outdoor areas around here. We have several really nice lakes in the area, but I live right smack in the middle of cornfields. There's cornfields all the way around me. There's timber here and there, patches of woods, hardwoods mostly. A few pines, but not a lot, just mostly hardwoods. Not a lot of birch either. But I identified 2 locations that the owner has opened up to me and said, yeah, go ahead, use those 2 locations for your bushcrafting and your outdoor activity. So I'll be exploring those 2 locations over the next couple of weeks, and I'll start doing some videos from those locations. I also identified a nice national campground that I am going to spend some time in, and it's right smack in the middle of the Chequamegon National Forest System. Beautiful, beautiful woods there. So I'll be doing a lot of video work from that location. But let's see where it goes. Down the road, I'm going to have some news for you folks on what my future has in store, activities that I'm going to get involved in, offerings that I'm going to put out for individuals that would like to learn some outdoor skills. And I had mentioned before in my new chapter video that I would probably be still giving lessons, but on a much smaller scale. So I've been working on that and how I'm going to structure that and what I'm going to do, but that'll be a future video. I am just so glad to be back. I am so glad that you folks stuck with me. I couldn't believe it. You know, I was at about 520 subscribers 7 weeks ago, and there hasn't been a word from me. I haven't done a thing with my channel. I haven't responded to anybody, done anything, because I didn't have access. I was looking at it half the morning, and excuse me, and I was amazed. I'm at almost 600 subscribers. Well, I was in the mid 500s back when I made my move. So it's gone up considerably without me even being there. So I'm thrilled. I'm happy. I couldn't be happier. What really makes me happy is that all of you stuck with me and you're still there. I can't thank you enough. And I hope that the future videos, that you'll get some enjoyment out of it, some education out of it, that you can glean something from it that'll help you out when you're striking out to the great outdoors. So I could go on and on because it's been so long since I've been on the channel. I got so much to say. and Sty's never had a problem with being quiet and shutting up, you know. Sty doesn't know when to shut up. So again, I am so glad you're here with me. I'm thrilled to be back, and let's take this thing down the road and let's see what comes of it. So welcome to Sty's new channel in a sense. I'm looking at maybe a little bit of a name change to the channel, but I'll see on that. I'm not sure. I'm verifying my channel, so you'll see some longer videos. But I'm not going to get into these hour-long kind of videos. Some of them might go a half hour or so, but I'm now that I got reliable internet, I verified the channel, so there's more things I can do with it. So let's take it from there. And welcome aboard, folks. I am so glad you're here, and this is all new. We're heading down the road. This is a new adventure, new trip down the road, and I'm glad to have you all along. So this is Sty North, and as I always say, you all have a nice day. Bye-bye.